Some people seem to have missed it. What is A, what is B, and what is C? Because by the time you were speaking about the other quarantine, somebody in inbox me asking, what is this A and what is this B and what is this C? So for the sake of the general public, can you please explain and give example of what is a facility, what is a B facility, what is a C facility, and what is required of persons who may not even be aware that they have to do that to get approved to go ahead having special events.
Right. The proposal that we put forward to some of the owners, just to get feedback from them, we will be fine-tuning over the next day or two to put forward to the general public at large, so that everybody can apply also. It basically, as I said, is type of activities. So an A-type activity in general is an establishment that has a restaurant or bar that people come and sit down and either have drinks, beverages, or food. And there's a seat or table for all patrons as per the new COVID regulations with respect to the distancing, social distancing, the sanitization, the wearing of masks, etc., by staff and patrons as they enter the establishment. The other type of activity, which is B, is and can be with the same establishment, but it happens on different days also, is that establishment or other establishments would want to have similar facilities, but they are broadcasting a game or a live entertainment or so that is not going to allow dancing or so. So you're watching a football match, or you were watching Formula One, or you're watching some other event, cricket, CPL cricket or so, and they are broadcasting with the required permissions, etc. or so. That type of activity would allow a little more seating than an A-type activity. And therefore, if the individual entities are applying, they can apply for A and B-type activities. The C-type activity, as we envision it, is a little bit more where there would be louder music. It will go on to longer hours, and may have people who come in their own groups based on the level of music or so, or entertainment. They may dance within their own groups, but it will not be a dance floor where everybody goes there. But in the same way that you can sit at a table as a group and enjoy food, then you as a group may stand in the same area that you are in, that came together and dance together also there. That is what we envision as a C-type activity, and are working with the various establishments to make sure that quite likely such activities can be conducted in a safe manner that would allow us as individuals, we being Grenadians, we being social, and wanting to have release as a group, that we can do so in small groups at establishments. And these establishments can remain open, can remain providing employment, can remain consuming products, and allow things to flow. So those are the three types of activities that we envision within the hospitality sector providers, A, B, and C. Entities or establishments can apply for A, B, and C type activities and get approval, where they will work with the ministry and police, and they would know exactly how many people they can have in their establishment for any one of those activities, and will allow the police and the ministry to visit or monitor based on the type of activity they're having that night. It's now much easier for police and health to come and see how many people do you have. It's a C-type activity. You do have permission to have these type of activities, and you are following the requirements. The expectation is that the owners and or managers will maintain that level of self-regulation as well, and we will be spot checking and making sure that everyone conforms.
Linda, permit me to ask a question here. Minister, it relates to the previous explanation that you were given regarding the different activities A, B, or C. Now, a proprietor may have permission for all types of activities, but he or she must stick to one particular activity at any given time. They cannot be combined, yes?
Well, there is a possibility of combination. So A and B can be combined together. You can be open with a game being broadcast or so, and also have people eating. And C-type activities you can be. But you need to specify what you are having on that given night so that your patrons can know. You don't want people expecting to go to an establishment and it's an A. That's what they want to do, and that's the environment they want to have. And they get there and they find that it's a C-type activity that night. So that normally happens with establishments. They will advertise and say what type of function they're having on any given night. Those who have varying functions, and those who stick to one type of thing, be it a sports bar or pure restaurant or bar, they stick with that every night. But we've found some establishments do want to have the opportunity to have, as they refer to it, and we know it as events. So we've given them the leeway that they know exactly how many people they can have, what type of events they can promote, and how they need to regulate it. And therefore we have informed them upfront what we will be enforcing.